In London at a place called Camden Proud Galleries. Up the lads, you'll never beat the lads. You can join them for a pint. Nice one. So yeah, I did a gig at this place called Camden Proud Galleries, and I finished up my set. My friend Quay, who was also playing the gig, came up to me and he said, Ed, what are you doing tomorrow? And I said, nothing. And he said, do you want to come and play a gig for me? And I was like, yeah, cool, what is it, what's it for? And he explained that he works for this homeless charity called Crisis, and every year at Christmas, Crisis do this thing called Crisis at Christmas, where they get a big warehouse in the middle of nowhere and they fill it full of beds, shoes, healthcare, food, cinemas, dental, everything, and they house the homeless for a week at Christmas. They take them off the streets for a week, and after that week they put them back on the streets. And Cave was running the events at this, and he said, Ed, can you come down and play for me? And I was like, yeah, cool. Just doing a gig there. So I arrived, I got my little badge that said I'm Ed and I'm here to help. Nice one. And straight away was kind of shoved into the main room while they set up the gig downstairs and just asked to kind of play requests and stuff. So I was there strumming and just playing songs for different people, different kind of requests. And while I was doing that, I got introduced to pretty much the only female in the whole shelter, a girl called Angel, who'd been kind of in and out of different stuff for a while, but I was taken in by Crisis this Christmas. But yeah, as I said, she was one of the only women there, and she'd been breaking all the rules. And they said to her, look, Angel, if you stop breaking the rules, we'll give you your own set of rules. And she had these little posters up and about saying Angel's rules, and she was essentially the sheriff, which kind of stopped her troublemaking and stuff. So I sat down and had a chat with her, which was quite eye-opening, because I was quite young and naive and didn't know some of the stuff that she was saying that she lived through was allowed to happen. And so I had a long chat with her, and then I went downstairs to do the gig and played some songs for her, some requests like Guns N' Roses and shit like that. And when I finished up the gig, like, they all cleared off, and I was speaking to Cave, and he said that his job on the last day was to take everyone from inside the shelter and put them back on the streets. And this was a Christmas when it was all quite snowy and cold, and he said it was one of the toughest things, kind of taking everyone from inside warmth and comfort to just chuck them back out on the street. And he was saying where someone like Angel had come from and where she was going back to and how she made her money and how she spent her money. And I wrote a song about it, which I'm going to play.